Hey there, Ospreys. I'm Michelle Gonzalez, bringing you a special edition update for Inside Swoop in 90 Sports. While campus may have been on break, sports journalist Lauren Paradise spent her holidays covering the 75th Gatorbowl game. She has worked hard to bring you guys this two-part report.
University of Indiana has traveled far for their first Gatorbowl appearance. The team has been enjoying everything the Sunshine State has to offer them.
See, now it's in the heat now. We ain't got to worry about wearing no jackets in practice.
It's been a long time since the two teams have faced each other. Coach Pruitt of Tennessee has prepared himself again for his 7th Gatorbowl appearance.
They keep the ball contained. They make you block them. They don't give up a lot of explosive plays.
The Volunteers aren't the only ones ready for the Gatorbowl. Hoosiers defense have come prepared, knowing that they need to stay aware and ready while on the field.
It's been a very strong point of emphasis. We practice tackling every day with circuits and just, make sure we're finishing properly.
It's been 32 years since the teams have met each other in the 1988 Peach Bowl, and you can bet both teams are ready to play at each other again.
From days to minutes away till kickoff, both teams are ready to take that field and make history. Lauren Paradise, Inside Swoop. 26 players on Indiana's roster call Florida home, but only 2 are from Jacksonville, and they ring in the new year under the bright lights at TIAA Bank Field. Khalil Bryant and Devon Matthews are both former Jacksonville high school football stars, and the duo lucked out with a holiday home game as Indiana battled Tennessee in the 75th Tax-Layer Gatorbowl.
It's an honor, growing up, going to the games, seeing the environment and being a part of the fan base for so many years.
Bryant, a senior defensive back, grew up watching the Jaguars and was more than ready to go to work on the same field as his NFL idols, especially with family so close for his final game as a Hoosier. Matthews, a defensive back as well, was not the biggest Jaguar fan, but he was excited to play on an NFL field. He was eager to get away from home for college and see new things.
I didn't want to always stay in Florida my entire life, so I wanted to experience new things in the world. So I just wanted, and then I got family members from Indiana as well too. So I just chose the school for that reason.
Bryant was already committed to Indiana when Tom Allen became the Hoosiers' 29th head coach in December 1st of 2016. With its second bowl appearance since his arrival, it appears that the team is going in the right direction, starting with recruiting. And to keep it going, he'll need to attract more players like Devon.
Boy, I thought he was just an amazing athlete, better person, just fit with us in every way possible. And recruit the area, so you go through and you find guys, and our staff did a great job identifying him and just was the guy that we thought at the time was going to be a special player and just really gifted athlete, and he's proven to be that way.
The Jacksonville natives are excited to be back home, but not only that, they are excited to be playing on an NFL field that they grew up watching.
For 3 quarters, the Hoosiers' defense keeps Tennessee under control, but the Volunteers spoiled the homecoming, at least as far as the final score was concerned. The Vols were victorious with the score ending at 23-22.
So we were inches away from making tremendous history here in our program and being, the first team to win a bowl game in 28 years. So that's what makes us hurt so bad, is to be that close and realize you had history on your fingertips and you let it slip away. But yeah, I was proud of our defense.
Even though Indiana lost, they are proud how far they have come in their program. The Hoosier team is excited for their season next year and have their eyes set on another bowl game.
Hey there, Ospreys. I'm Michelle Gonzalez, bringing you a special edition update for Inside Swoop in 90 Sports. While campus may have been on break, sports journalist Lauren Paradise spent her holidays covering the 75th Gatorbowl game. She has worked hard to bring you guys this two-part report.
Indiana's coach Tom Allen hyped his team up as they took the field for their first Gatorbowl game in Hoosier history. Across the way, Smokey led Tennessee charging out for their 7th Gatorbowl appearance. The first half of the game, the offenses were having a hard time moving the ball down the field for both teams. The defenses kept shutting every play down. Before halftime, each team struggled to put up the few points that they had on the board. Coming back onto the field, there was a visible change in the players. Indiana's quarterback scored the first touchdown, and one of their defensive players intercepted the ball when the Vols tried to move the chains down the field. It wasn't long before Tennessee answered with a touchdown of their own. Indiana was ahead of the game with not much time left. That was when the Volunteers' coach Pruitt pulled out one last play from up his sleeve.
The Volunteers were down by 7 when they did an onside kick and recovered the ball, having the game be a turning point.
I didn't know we were doing that. I was too busy yelling on the sideline for a touchdown. But for us to get that momentum shift, it definitely set this win off.
That we felt was there. You've probably repped it 500 or 600 times over the last 6 months. Had confidence in our players.
Both teams have come far this season. Indiana making a name for themselves and showing what they can do, while Tennessee started the season off bad and struggled. Both universities end their season 8-5 and preparing themselves for next year. Lauren Paradise, Inside Swoop.
Well, that's another edition of Inside Swoop in 90. I'm Michelle Gonzalez.